Today we're here with Mike Stevens, who is the builder and the visionary for this beautiful neighborhood called Northshore Town Center. Mike, can you start to tell us where we are today? I think maybe towards the end of where you are with the building here?
We are. Your timing's impeccable, Misty.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking.
Sure.
So this project has gone a lot longer than most of ours. We bought this in 2004. Didn't really get delivered until 2006 by a group out of South Carolina. The developers were from Charleston. They had the concept, and when we heard about it, we felt like we really needed to get involved and be part of it. So early on, our company, Mike Stevens Homes, got an exclusive on building the houses. And that was really important to us because it takes a lot of planning on how you place the houses, the architecture, and even though the lots are small, it's very important to create private courtyards and porches. So we've been at this quite a while, and we're standing here on the newly finished roads of our last section. We have 30 more homes to build, and then there's no place else to go.
And from what I understand, the people in here have a lot of energy. The neighbors, you live here. A lot of people like to get out on their porches on game day, right, and do Rocky Top, and you know, you have a nice synergy with the middle part of the neighborhood. Tell us about that.
We do, and that's the important part. There was a lot of planning that went into this. And so not only do you have the single houses, as I said, people have private space. If you're feeling like you want to meet your neighbors, you can sit on your front porch like the one behind us, and you're literally 10 feet off the sidewalk where your neighbors are going to be coming by at the end of the day. So there's a lot of gathering of different groups of neighbors in the parks and the private land here that's set aside for the homeowners, and a lot of kid interaction, a lot of weekend stuff, and you know, we just have a good time.
You know, Halloween and all of those kinds of events, it's really a lot going on in here for that.
Halloween's a big deal around here. I get our truck out and get our flatbed trailer and put hay bales out, and we drag the kids around. I think this year I figured out that I made 25 trips around the neighborhood with different kids or recycling the kids.
Yeah.
And the fun part is the kids have a blast, but so do the adults. They set up their front porches, and they're serving food and drinks to the parents as they come around, and they get dressed up, and it's a real big deal. And so there's a lot of those. We typically do a progressive dinner at Christmas where we'll go to 5 or 6 houses. This year it seems like everybody got busy and we weren't able to pull it off, but it'll come back.
Yeah. So tell us about this last row or this last section. It's really special, right? Because this is it. You can't get in here anywhere else but right here.
There's no other place to go other than what you see behind us, Misty.
Right.
And so when we first came up with this concept, there was going to be a town center involved, which it's evolved into a commercial district, but initially it was going to be a lot more walkable. So we tried to connect that with sidewalks. Then we just got lucky and got the school, and in the mornings you see the parents and grandparents walking the kids to school. But I wanted to find something different that I hadn't seen in Knoxville. So as you came out of the commercial into the residential, I wanted a real transition piece. So we were at a design charrette in Nashville in 2006, and we came up with this idea of flat roofs, very similar to a downtown product, but new. So we came up with these lofts that you see around us and that we're standing on now with walkout rooftops, and it turned out it's a huge hit. So what's behind us, we've got several of the 2-story lofts, so it will not block the view of these units. And then down behind us where that red truck is, we've got 10 more 2-story lofts that are going to be just a little bit different, have a drive-under garage, a rooftop. We're going to enclose part of the rooftop and make it year-round. So we're going to end this thing with a bang. And
it just gets more unique as you get towards the ending. Like you said, the garages, some of the courtyards and things like that, the rooftops, and it'll be your nice last hurrah with the bang.
And the fun part for us is every house in here belongs to somebody the day we start. So it's a lot of their unique ideas and personality. Again, if you see behind us the concrete that's being poured, those are 2-story lofts, and they actually have a courtyard, and then they have the garage detached, connected with a breezeway, and 2 of them already have pools planned in the courtyard. So
that's great, and I've seen that in some of even the homes in here. They have pools, courtyards, places for their pets, their kids. it's just a great concept for Knoxville. Hopefully you'll do something else in Knoxville. I know you do all over Knoxville, but
we are trying. We've got another one in mind, and we're working on it. Hopefully it'll work. But I really believe I've been building as a carpenter, a superintendent, a builder, developer, a realtor for 50 years now. And I think this is the best use of land you can possibly have, because it's compact, but it still has open spaces, kind of forces people to get to know each other, and I think anything else I do will be shaped around this idea.
Well, we love it, and I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you did this for Knoxville. Well, thank you, Mike.
Very much. We love it too.